Hi there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm building the Bereznyak Isayev BI-1 rocket fighter in 1/72 scale from Modelist. Now this was released in 1991 and is based on a kit first sold in the 1980s by Sport Industria. It's a cheap and simple kit, but I had a lot of fun building it. If you have fun watching this, then please remember, let YouTube know by giving it the old imperial thumbs up, by subscribing to the channel, and by hitting the notification bell to hear about all my new videos. All of these are free and a great way to show the support for the channel. So I'll make a start with a quick look at the kit, then at the paints and products I used, before finishing with the build itself. Here's the somewhat battered box of the Modelist Bereznyak Isayev BI-1. Pretty ropey cardboard it's made from, opens at the end. Inside we have a plastic bag with the frame. We have a decal sheet which is quite small and in quite poor condition. I'll replace those for my build. And we have the instruction sheet, which is fairly basic, but then so is the kit. The single frame is moulded in this attractive black plastic. The parts count is, well, 20 parts, so even less than a modern starter set from Airfix, for example. 2 fuselage halves, the wing as a single piece, tail and rudder, end plates for the horizontal stabilisers, a tail skid and a rudimentary seat, and that's pretty much your lot. Oh, and undercarriage as well. It's going to be fun to make, so let's see what paints and products I used for this build. Starting with the fuselage, I've glued the 2 halves together. The fit was actually pretty good. I've put the seat into the cockpit, then made a small plate to act as the instrument panel. The wing slots into the bottom of the fuselage, set the front in first and the back will slot into place. The tailplane slides into place beneath the base of the fin. Then the rudder sits at the back of the fin. There's a tail skid for the rear of the fuselage. Now I've filled in a few gaps with filler, which looks a lot worse than they actually are, but I'll prime it now to make sure all the seams are done. And with the primer on, I'm happy enough, so I'll add the end plates to the tailplane. Here you can see how I've mocked up some instruments, a bit slapdash maybe, but the canopy is very thick so it won't really matter. I've also made some straps from tape, so now I can add the canopy with some PVA glue. Paint is a simple green on top, light blue underneath, and when it's dried I can add some new Soviet stars. And after I've finished the top coat of varnish, I can peel away the mask I applied to the canopy. The undercarriage legs go in, followed by the gear doors, and the kit is already completed. There it is, as simple as you like and not too badly moulded. Yes, it could do with a decent instrument panel, but knocking up something that's going to be visible through that really thick canopy isn't a problem. The most important thing is that it was fun and a delight to build. And it's something we all need to get our modelling mojo back from time to time. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, then please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell. Thanks very much for watching today, and goodbye.